know me as Damper Girl. Hello, Pam. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mommy Guiding. Lala, how are you? Hi, Jay. How are you guys all doing today? I woke up early to prepare for my live stream, so I'm going to be able to join today's awesome live and chat. Oh, perfect. Let's zip on. Yes, definitely. Let's get started. So let's see with today's. Yeah, pretty good. I'm so glad the kitties are behaving today, Jay. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what our tea advent calendar has ready for us today. Let's see. So here is number 3. Let's see. Got to number 3, and we're gonna fold it back. And we have sweet orange spice. Okay, sweet orange spice it is. It's got, I wonder if, I'm supposed to be grabbing them like that. Oh, okay. Okay. So today is sweet orange spice, and it's a black tea today. So the first two, I believe, were herbal. And today we are having a sweet orange spice black tea by Tea Forte. It says that it has a fragrant cinnamon, clove, and orange, which is kind of funny because that's what I've been simmering for the last 3 days in my house to get like a nice scent, like a nice holiday scent in the house. Hey Meg, how are you, honey? And that I know these tea bags are adorable. Like it has the little leaf with a little string. And then I will show you after I steam it so you guys can see how it's like, I would say like a quarter, maybe a third inch full. I am doing amazing, Meg. But once it blooms, because it's really good quality tea. So these are mostly mostly like full leaf. So we're gonna put him here. And this cute little pot that I'm using was made by my sister Brenda and my sweet nephew Marco when he was just a little thing. Isn't it adorable? It has like a little egg at the top and it's green and purple. I like the neon green that it has. It's so fun. And for today, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my cup outside of my cozy and I'm gonna put my tea kettle inside my cozy to make sure that it stays warm. Well, let's look at, hey, tech troublemaker, what am I making? Nice that you ask. We are making a hot toddy. That's what we're doing. It is a cute teapot. They were so cute making this for me. I probably had it for, oh, I'm gonna say 20 years, maybe. So we're making hot toddies. Today's tea from my tea advent calendar is in sweet orange spice black tea, and we are gonna mix it with Angel's Envy. It is a Finnish rye. It is a whiskey. It's finished in Caribbean rum casks. And it is, oh my God, this one is going to be, it's not going to be so hard on me. It's 50% alcohol per volume only and 100% proof. And it is from the cellars of Lincoln Hankerson. I believe it's what it says. Did you guys see the beautiful wings in the back? So pretty. It's called Angel's Ride. This is from Angel's Envy, the company. Isn't it beautiful? It is so pretty. It is so, so pretty. Oh my, 100% proof and 50%. Girl, the first day was 132% proof and 68% alcohol per volume. That was something, okay? Let's just say that. Oh, it smells so good. Um opened the bottle and it smells amazing. Ooh, I am excited about that one a lot. Okay, what are we gonna be making today? Actually, I was gonna use some art by Marlene, and I don't know where I put it. And it's funny that Lala's here because this was a buy that Pam did due to Lala's use of art by Marlene. So I'm gonna be using these guys that will knock your knockers. Hey, Christy. Hey, Onion Girl. No worries. No worries. So here it is. I'm going to be using these guys. I haven't decided which one of them I'm going to use because they're so fabulous. I think I might use her. Mm, she is so pretty. They are so beautifully curvy. I love them. Love them. Seriously, seriously love them. So we'll see. Let's get my hot toddy ready because it's probably been about 3 months, 3 minutes. Oof. And that's without drinking yet. Hoo, hoo, hoo. That purple is me. I know. Okay. Let's see. It is. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so a little bit of tea, and I'm gonna let it keep steeping in there. Okay. And then we are gonna go with, since I served less this time, I'm gonna go with a quarter of an ounce on my jigger and make it, oh, that is a pretty generous quarter ounce, almost half an ounce in there. Okay, let's get started. Hey sis, thank you. It smells beautiful. This episode should only be viewed by responsible adults. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna learn because I don't have enough hands to type in craft at the same time. Oh, I get it. No, no worries. I'm not sure there are many responsible adults present. Oh my God, Jay, you are hilarious. Okay, so I can 100% feel the notes on the orange tea and the cinnamon, and I do feel the taste of the rye, but this is really smooth. This could 100% added a little bit of honey, this could make a really good get well better toddy. Yes, as long as they're old enough. Yes, you can 100 done. You can 100% taste the orange. It's so nice. And I believe, like if we look at the tiny little triangle, the little pyramid, okay, you see how full it is now? Do you guys see these lighter pieces here? Those are pieces of orange, like the orange peel. So that's where we're getting that orange flavor. So I have to say, I can't remember who recommended Tea Forte to me, but thank you so much because it is amazing. Hey Glow, how are you? So we're going to be using one of them. And I don't know who should we pick. Do you guys have a favorite? Let me, it's seriously opening my sinuses. That I will tell you. Hey, Annie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Um, Onion Girl, how about you send me a message? Send me a message with what exactly you want me to try, and I will be super happy and glad to make. Okay? I would like to see, like, first, what is it that is in your head in, as your idea. But I would love to try it. Yeah. You have a cold too? Yeah. It's a head cold. So here, and if you cannot find me here, I am on Instagram with the same Stamper Girl, but I believe you said you didn't have Instagram. Okay, perfect. I would love to try it. Yes. Okay, so who from page number one? I'm trying to stay in focus here. Okay, page number one or page number two? Number two has this beautiful, like, Harlequin face, makeup, and this voluptuous back. Yes, baby. So cute. So where do we want to do? Page two? I kind of am digging page two. So okay, page two. Okay, now from page two we have bikini, we have the back, we have her with the dress, we have this itty bitty one that is adorable with the red hair. We have the Harlequin. What do you guys want? So we got one, two, three, four, five, or we could do one of the heads and we can add a little bit more to finish it. Okay, so we have a vote for the itty bitty one, and a vote for the center, and a vote for the top left. Okay, the next vote gets it. Itty bitty. Oh, now we have itty bitty and bikini. So we have two and two. We need a break. Tie break. Tie break. My child is screaming from the next room, itty bitty. So we're gonna go itty bitty. Okay. Aren't these fabulous? These are from the Golden Book from Marlene, art by Marlene. She is fabulous, and I'm gonna slurp a little. Oh, guys, I think this might be my favorite. Hey, Donna, how are you? This is so good. Holy moly. Like, it's like, how do I explain this? I don't even know how to explain it because it has all these beautiful, um, like, warm holiday flavors in it. Oh, it's so good. I may actually need to get this tea, find it in their collection, and get myself some because that is delicious. And I'm not a big orange or lemon tea, but I'm happy. I'll be happier in a second. Okay. Okay. Quarter ounce more just to make sure. And okay, so I love her, love the colors because she kind of is very Christmas colored, right? I'm gonna put my tea kettle over here so I have a little bit more space to create. I think we are going, we need some colors. We need some colors. So today I have been doing a little bit of organizing, and one of the things that I did was I got my order from LDRS Creative, and I ordered quite a few pieces, and I was trying to make sure that my die cuts were together with my stamps. So I ended up cutting part of the packaging of the die cuts so I could put the die cuts inside the packaging where the stamps are. And it kind of worked out. But then I have all these little teeny tiny pieces of cardstock, and I'll show you what they look like, but they're kind of my jam. See? See, they have this cute little diagonal, and then on the bottom they have this beautiful black and white stripe, and then they have this teal that is kind of like watercolory. And look at that. She's gonna look fabulous against those. Seriously, fabulous. Look at this. Oh, yes. That with a little bit of stitching. Oh, yeah, we're going places today. We are going places. I'm surprised my sister Brenda is not here. Hmm, she may have forgotten. Did Bianca do her kindness thing? Yes, Christy, and thank you so much for your support. Bianca did do her kindness. She talked about it day one of the sipping. She at the beginning she was able to buy. Are you ready for this? 70 pounds of candy. And not only that, but her entire set of teachers were amazing. They allowed her to leave early in each classroom and go to like the commons where the cafeteria is and just give some candy there. She also went to the um special needs department, and she went into the classes with permission of the teachers, of course, because we talked to them before we started. And the kids were just they were just screaming, "Oh, okay, Santa! Oh my God, Santa's here!" And in the cafeteria, they were chanting for Santa, 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 Santa. And my God, I don't think I have ever seen that child has the that was the smiggest smile I have ever seen her wear in her face. She was just exhausted by the end of the day. I believe she was at 12 or 13,000 steps that day. And like everyone, like the entire um the teachers, the people that run the store, the administrative crew, nobody said anything. They were just so nice. No questions to ask. They were like, "Yep, you can come in." Like they were so happy. And she got a actually a positive referral for coming up with this idea from one of the dean's assistant. So that was super sweet. I know, I love it. Thank you so much. And it was thanks to everyone who supported her, and she felt like amazing. I have to post with permission of her. I have to post a picture of her because it was just so adorable. You gotta, oh yes, oh yes, yes. Oh, and she also did a little bit. She went with her Santa outfit. So I don't know if you guys know this. She does volunteer as a helper for the younger kids in her choir, and she did dress up as Santa too over there, and she brought them candy canes. And oh my God, it was so cute. It was so cute. The whole thing was, and I think hubby and I are doing something right because it was all her idea, and it was such a cute idea. I was so proud of her. Yes, I will post some pictures. And I think a little bit of sewing there. Just get my Hello Kitty down. Just a quick stitching here. Just something quick. I just think that red thread that I have in that sewing machine would goes perfectly. Look at that. I like it. Super delicate. And then itty bitty. And now she is named itty bitty from now on. Oh yeah, because it immediately brings her hair. Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. Okay, another sleepy because this is really good. Mm. So, what is everyone drinking today? What are you guys up to? Tell me, tell me. What have you guys been drinking? Oh, should we make a square card? Huh, I don't even know why I have a square card here. Let's see. 5.5 by 5.5. I guess we're doing a square card. I don't think I have made many, if not any, in the last few years. Okay, I think. I think she needs to be on this side. Oh, but she is so pretty. We need to bring some colors in here because this is a little, it needs a little work because it's very starky white. We are going to bring some lipstick red ink and some dark moss and then maybe some deep green and some yellow cadmium. Those are the colors that we're going to bring from my ink. These are color box chalks. They are literally hashtag 1900s crafty stash. They are my favorite. I'm going to start with the darkest, more like muddy color. And I'm going to go directly to my block. Oop, just going to put that block back. There you go. A little sippy sippy. Oh my God. I'm telling you, that is so good. I I I I really wish I could describe in a better way, but it's spicy. Do you guys remember those spicy candies? What were they called? Atomic balls? Do you guys remember the atomic balls? So they kind of are. They are even more chalkier than the oxides because I feel the oxides are not necessarily chalkier until you kind of add water, right? They get chalkier with water. These ones are chalkier by themselves already, okay? But yes, they kind of behave like the stress oxide. So these ones, when you stamp, they are super, super chalky. They have like a white tone underneath, very opaque. Okay, so here's that was my dark moss. And unfortunately, Clear Snap doesn't make it anymore, but these ones were fade resistant and they're permanent when heat set. And then when you want to use in darker color, they tell you to put the lighter color first and then stamp the darker color on top. Then we're gonna go with this deep green, which I don't know why they call it deep green because it's more like a turquoise, but I love it. Oh, but you remember the atomic balls. That's exactly what it reminds me of, but not as spicy, okay? So it reminds me of Glow. It reminds me of the flavor, the spiciness, not in terms of hot, but the spiciness in terms of flavoring. Mhm. Oh, this is so good. Am I almost out of tea? What? Poor planning on my part. Okay. And that's okay. And just twisting. This one, it dried up on me. So I'm gonna use my finger to move it on. Okay. 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 That is pretty. Okay, and I'm gonna clean this. Not quite sure why the deep green left residue versus the other one didn't. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, I always have my bottle of alcohol. So I'm gonna put a little bit of alcohol here, and that should, right, you see how it cleans it up right up. Perfect. Okay. And then we are gonna go with my yellow cadmium. And the reason I am not drying up my paper is because it's almost drying up immediately, okay? My yellow is a little bit dry. Again, remember that these are circa 1900s, okay? I am mixing it with, I'll show you in 1 second. I'm gonna put, oops, okay. Okay, I am mixing it with Angel's Envy. It's a Finnish rye. It's a rye whiskey that is finished in rum casks. And it's super delicious because it's kind of also a little bit on the spicy. And when I refer to spicy, I refer to this to the amount of spices and not necessarily that it's hot. Okay, a little sippy sippy. Mm. And then now the question comes, do we need that red? And let me ask you that after I show you this. It's like cleaning my sinuses. I made these. Can you guys see them? So these are just plastics that I melted and I colored with alcohol inks. You see them? And I'm thinking that they kind of go really nice with these colors. They make like little pockets. You see how they make like little pockets? It's almost like it's a flower right there. Yeah, it is a very good mix. If I say so myself, Glow. I think I am going to get myself some of this orange tea. I'm gonna go to Amazon and try to see if Tea Forte probably has this as a bigger package that is just one flavor, because that one might be one of my favorite. So these I thought they were fun, okay? And I am thinking of bringing them just to bring some texture because they're fun. See? But I think I still need to add a little bit of red. I was thinking, so Meg, here's what happened with these plastics. They were literally the packaging of where the stamps came, and I just cut it in strips. The one that is red, I colored it with my Bria Reese alcohol inks in rose, blush, and red, and just dried it. And you can dry it and keep it straight, but if you keep drying it a little bit more, it will shrink. It's like your shrink plastic. Okay. And this I am just gonna touch here and there because I don't want too much. Okay. Okay. That's good. And I'm gonna clean up. And now I'm gonna bring, right? I was just never seen plastic like this. Yes. So this is just this. Okay, maybe we can do one. I'll show you because I was just playing around with them because I was like, what can I do with them? Because come on, how many infinity shakers can a girl make in her lifetime? Because I have made a lot of those. Okay, you know how a girl, I love keeping mine, especially if they're very close to an A2 size, and I'm like, well, can I make something else with them? And the answer is yes, you can do whatever you are willing to do, right? So I was willing to warm it up. I made sure that I was looking at it, that it wasn't smoking, that I did not smell any fumes. So none of that happened. It probably will be different depending on the plastic that they use for packaging. So please be advised that if you try this, if you try this, that you do make sure that you keep an eye on fumes and all of that, okay? So we are gonna put this guy here. It's still a little bit wet, so I'm gonna bring my big Kahuna acrylic block. This is my ginormous block. This is from my times when I was DTing for Harmony in Canada, because they use ginormous background stamps, and they send me this beautiful, beautiful, like it has the company name and everything etched on the side. That's so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna put it right there, okay? And then I'm gonna bring my Tim Holtz mat, and I am going to come up with this little piece. Okay, you know what? Let's use this one. So what I ended up doing, you could cut it in your trimmer. They cut out super easily in the trimmer. We are gonna do a big one to color, and let's just open this one up. And all I'm doing is just cutting the paper. I'm not being super fussy or anything, okay? Well, you guys know that I'm not super fussy about anything. I am more of a, let's see what happens if we do this. Okay, I am grabbing, don't forget, yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you are not a subscriber, if you could, please subscribe, okay? Okay, so here we are, my air blower. We are gonna get, I'm gonna keep going with these colors because I have them accessible here. And with my, so this is 90 proof alcohol. These are alcohol inks. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit my alcohol. Then I'm gonna go with the darkest color first because this is really strong. Okay. And I'm just gonna do 2 drops. Okay. 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 Then we are gonna add, I really like this rose. And when you put an alcohol ink, a drop of alcohol ink on top of your previously alcohol, it's gonna start moving the alcohol ink that was there already, okay? So just so you know, you're activating every time you put alcohol or alcohol ink on top of it, okay? So if I go with just my 90% alcohol, you see how it creates these cool cells, and you can just let it be, or you can use your blower. And then I'm gonna go with the blush right here. The blush is really light, so I'm using a little bit more. See, that one is a lot lighter, but it's gonna activate and start making my other colors move again. Okay, okay, okay. So this is still wet. Okay, it is a little bit wet. So you have a few options. I know it kind of looks a little bit like blood, right? Okay, so you have a few options. I am going to bring my letter opener to hold my film. This is just that plastic, right? And you could just move your heat gun I have it at about 3 inches away, okay? And I am moving it, okay? So this is if you want to just dry it out, okay? And you want to create like a fun background, okay? And Turn it over. If you turn it over and it doesn't stick, it means that it dried out, okay? So you could stop here. You could stop right here, right? Here's your background. But I went a step farther. Of course I did, because I was playing. You want to make sure that you're doing this on a background that is good for heat, okay? So, and then when I stopped, I came with acrylic block and pressed it, okay? Just a couple seconds just to make it flat, okay? And we could use this. Look at that. That's a beautiful petal for a flower. Isn't that a, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous petal for a flower. I'm trying to see if I have a little piece of, yeah, there you go. See, you could create these amazing flowers with this. Right, Meg? So many possibilities. So then we could curl the end of this flower petal and make it a little bit flatter so it's not, so we can mail. Look at that. And then now you have like a little pocket in there where you can sneak stuff. You can put little pieces. And that was that easy. You could keep heating it, and this is going to end up shrinking to be like this. So this is a lot more sturdy because I kept shrinking. Okay. Or you could leave it like this. It's up to you. You just need to play. Okay. Let me clean this up. Now make sure that you do clean these mats up really well. Mine has, so unfortunately, so I don't know if you guys know, these mats are made of glass fragments. So every time you crease it, it breaks the fragment. So you don't want to crease these, okay? And the ink just stays in there. It just seeps in. Okay, let's go. I am out of hot toddy. Mm, mm, I'm out. It's okay. Hey, Cordelia, how are you? Well, girl, tonight's sip was good. I just finished it. Okay, so here is my 5.5 card. We have these to play with. We have the little stitch piece that we made. Here is our itty bitty one in all of her beauty. And I think we could like sneak this in here somehow. Oh yeah, we can open it and sneak it in there. Oh yes, look at that. And then get her up in there. Yes, please. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna trim her. I know. She's making shrinkadinks. Yes, we are. But these ones won't come out. Um, they won't stay the same. Like the real shrinkadinks where they go back to flat. So, because I tried. I tried. I was like, oh, can we do shrinkadinks with this? But no. Okay. So here, I kind of like that, but I kind of feel like I'm losing a little bit of it. Okay, okay. I've decided I'm gonna change a little bit. I'm gonna break it up and I'm gonna put it right here. And since it has so much texture, you can literally put tape and you won't notice where it's being taped. Like there's not like a line of tape that you will see. So I kind of like that. Oh yes, please. And thank you. I know. Deconstructed shrinkadings. That's what we're gonna call them. I like it. Okay, so I feel I love this, but the backgrounds seem a little like subdued. I know you guys are like probably going, subdued? Girl, are you crazy? And by subdued, I mean that maybe there's too much white space. So what I'm gonna do is I have this bucket of stamps, and they're called solid stamps because all of my stamps in there, guess what they are? Yeah, they're like solid shapes. So let's see what we can find in there. Maybe we'll find something fun we can use. Okay. So we have this. We have this. Let's see what else do we have. We have sentiments. Yes. Ooh, I like this. I don't know if it's super old. I don't know if it's gonna let me stamp it, but I like this set. It's super yellow. I'm gonna have to be super gentle with it because I think the polymer in that has already started to deteriorate. We have cupcakes. Why not? Stitch cupcakes? Yes, please. Um, did I just realize that I have two sets here that are exactly the same? I would never have two sets that are exactly, yes, I do have two sets that are exactly the same, two set of stamps. Oh my, oh, I like that. Okay, I'm stopping right there because I think we have plenty. Oh, I missed a comment. I probably missed more than one. Yes, we only need 48 more people for 1,000 subscribers. So if you know of anyone, just grab them and tell them, please follow my friend Elise. She is hilarious. And after two hot toddies, she gets even more funny, or at least she thinks she gets funnier. Okay, I really like this one that says laugh, smile, and giggle. So we're gonna use that one. If I can get it out of there. Can you tell that these sets are brand new? Ugh. Whoa, the struggle was real. Okay, I'm getting this one first. Oh, jeez. Okay, my goodness. Ooh, warning, giggles are contagious, may cause belly ache. I like that little warning. Okay, so we're gonna start. I don't know why I love circles. So if I have the option of stamping a circle, I will stamp a circle. They are, I don't know what it is. Anybody else has an obsession with circles and rings? Oh my God, I am starting to sweat. I'm taking my bathrobe off. Holy moly. That whiskey right is working. Okay. Okay, so I think I am gonna stamp in brown. What do you guys think? Is brown a good color? We could also restamp in black at different places. You know, we don't have to stay married to brown. Okay, just saying. And this background that I have here, it is squishy, like it's a silicone mat. So it really helps me in stamping. Look how nicely that's stamped. Okay, then I got second generation I got here. Then I think I want to stamp this guy one more time, but I'm going to stamp it just coming out of here. There. And then we are going to go up here and take the second generation for it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, the clothes are coming off. Oh, isn't it the brown looks good? Yeah. I wasn't sure because we're using black here, but I think if we mix and match, we should be good. We should be pretty good. I think so. I hope so. Okay, so this one I'm gonna stamp it in my black. This is the VersaFine black, my favorite black ink. Okay. Oh, that is really nicely ink. And we are gonna put it right here. Laugh out loud. And then here, and then maybe even right here. I like that. Even when you think there is not much to stamp on, do stamp it because that bit of ink right there, it just really helps balance the whole thing out. Okay? So try it out. Okay. I really am kind of digging. Oh, I was gonna use this one. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna bring a bigger, a longer block. This is stupendous, and these are uber, and I mean uber old, and they're like super squishy, but we'll see uh, if I can stamp them, okay? We're gonna go with brown because it's a beautiful stamp. I love my pine cone ink. Yes, my pine cone and what's the name of the gray one? The gray one. Okay, I'm gonna stamp it here. Ooh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, but mind you, I'm gonna have to be very careful when I peel it out of the acrylic block because I think the pour um there has to have been some chemical reactions here because that polymer is really, really not on the best days. Okay, so we need one more, a third one, but I think I'm just gonna do this top part for the third one. Morning Mist, yes, that's it. I love Morning Mist. I want to get my hands on the new colors, but they're not available anywhere. Not even Top Flight has them. I'm like, I think they may have ran out of them when Donna had the sale for Black Friday. Isn't it a beautiful flourish? This whole set is gorgeous, but like, look, do you see how and what a bad shape it is? But it still stamps beautiful. But this one, let me see if I can read the, the year. It's called Venetian Flourishes 2005. Stampington and Company. It's the company. So yeah, but just beautiful. Just seriously beautiful. But these were some of the first clear stamps that were released that when they started releasing clear stamps. And let's be realistic, they were, trying here, trying there to see what worked, what didn't work. They didn't know how they were going to do later in life, how they were going to, and what kind of capability how long they were like gonna last, any of that. So, but some of them, if you treat them well, you can see here, you can still stamp. And even though I know this stamp doesn't belong here, like it's not maybe the right look for it. I love her so much. I'm going to stamp her, even if I'm going to cover her later. Okay. It's just because I want you guys to see her because she is gorgeous. And I mean, gorgeous. Do you see that? Do you see her? Oh, she's breathtaking. She really, really, really is breathtaking. We're gonna stamp her right here. How do I decide if I had done enough stamping on a card? Okay, so right now I'm making a background glow, right? Um, I am not looking for a specific design as a background. I'm looking more for colors. And I thought in textures. So I thought my background was a little bit too um muted in terms of there wasn't like she has so much interest in her that I thought it was just the rest of it was just too blah. So you see how she starts to, believe it or not, be more the focal point and pop more. So now that I have this in here, which I'm pretty quite happy with it. I think we're super close to being done. The only thing that I want to add is this cute little Baroque stamp in here because I want to go red. Okay. And you're probably going to go, oh Lord, she's going to screw the pooch. I am not even trying to stamp it correctly. I am stamping in little angles everywhere around just to add texture. So you know when you buy those really cool robins that they're like the image is not quite there. You see how that looks about the same. So I want to add texture and color and not necessarily an image. And then once I'm there, I go back and believe it or not, in my head, I've been doing this even though I haven't been showing it. In my head, I've been thinking, okay, are we there? And I think we're really close to being there. The only thing that I need here now. Hey, Jenna! Oh, baby, how's your ear? I'm so sorry I was screaming. How's your ear doing? How are your ears doing in that congestion? Is it better? Okay, so I am gonna come back with my gather twigs and my vintage photo and my ink blending tool. And now that I am happy with the texture that I created, I'm going to bring this down. Okay. And by bringing down, what I mean is I'm going to subdue it. Okay. We're going to make this a little bit more toned down. Okay. And I'm going to start with vintage photo. Okay. And I'm just going to go on the edges first. Okay. And let's see. Right, the pops up red are perfect, but I didn't want everything. Oh, one of them unplugged. Yay! Oh, sinus junk is the worst, girl. So Bianca was getting some Sudafed the other day because she was starting to get there. So I with that red, I really just wanted to bring that color and not necessarily the shape. Okay. Okay. So now that we have gone around the edges, and I always start around the edges first and see where we are. And if your card folds like that, girl, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is my jam. I really like this. Okay, I am really really digging this because her skin color is reminding me of this. Now, this white and this white a little stark. So what are we gonna do about it? We're gonna splatter the bejesus out of it. Are you here with me? So I'm going to put a little bit of, what is this, vintage photo. And we're going to add a little bit of gathered twigs, which is a little bit of a darker tone. This is more reddish, orangey tone, which is going to go great with the red. Are you ready? I'm going to bring my block and I'm going to, okay. And instead of, change my mind, instead of splattering, this is what we're going to do. Okay. Okay. And I really like that. And I'll show you in a second. Let me clean up. There we are. You guys see it? So there's darkness, there's lightness, and now we gotta get this guy and bring him over here. Make sure that I get that. And I'm not getting any of that in the lime. I'm gonna use my finger, and it's a little bit glossy, which means I'm gonna have to, this is what you do when you have like a glossy and you're using oxides. So you're gonna have to force it to that piece, right? And then you're gonna have to heat set it, and it will heat set perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay away from my shrinky dinky, my deconstructed shrinky dink, but this will dry beautifully in the glossy. Don't worry about it. It's just since we stitch here, there is like a little lip here, and it doesn't want to get in there. But look at that. That is beautiful. I really like that. I am gonna clean this. I am gonna move it away because we're done with it. Okay, so this originally was going to be my card. As you can see, it's super messy. So I can't give a messy card like that, even though I do it all the time. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so I have a good question for you guys. For those of you, my card making friends, when you make a card and the back of your card gets messy like this, do you do what I just did and trim it and re-put it on top of a card base? Or do you guys go like, it's fine? It's totally fine. What is it that you do? Can you tell me? Because I think I need a little bit of letting go. Most of the time, I'm okay with it and I leave it like that. Yeah, I yeah, that's what I usually do. I go, oh, it's fine. But the other day, somebody, I gave a card to somebody, and they commented, and they told me, "Oh, your fingers were dirty," and I'm like, "Girl, girl, my fingers, my face, my arms, probably the floor, the whole thing was dirty. Like it's inky. Yes, I get inky." Okay, so we're gonna put my block in there. Oh, baby Mary, go. Good night. Have a good night, baby. Feel better, Mary. Take lots of liquid, honey. Just make sure that you're not dehydrated, okay? Dehydration, it's real, okay? Sometimes when we're not feeling good, we forget to drink water, and that makes us feel even worse, okay? So make sure that you go and drink some water, okay, baby? Okay. So this is pretty. I like it. We are going to go right here, and we're going to put some of this clear one up here. Oh, this is fabulous. And she needs a cupcake, right? You guys agree that she needs a cupcake, right? I know, getting sick at Christmas, it's the worst. Okay. Um, I think she needs two cupcakes. I was gonna give her one, but I feel like she needs two. She needs two cupcakes. Okay, So we got cupcakes. I feel like she needs a little bit of gold thread. Okay. I probably will cry when I run out of this thread because it's so fabulous. And I really have to figure it out how to get my hands on a little bit more. I have to go all the way an hour away to that thrift store and hope that nobody has found these because they're fabulous. But that thrift store had it a little expensive. Like they were, like I know these are expensive, but if I'm going to a thrift store, I don't want to pay anywhere near to what I would have paid if I was buying this at Joann's. Is that just me? Is that just me, or are you guys feeling the same way? Like, I feel like the thrift stores are like really upping up the prices. Like, you go there, and I'm like, guys, you're getting this for free. Come on, be nice. Be nice to us. Like, okay, so I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna play with it a little bit. I did put a little bit of tape if you did not see me. So we're making like a bit of like a little golden nest where she's gonna be standing. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Okay, and then she's gonna be right here. Yes, please, girl. She is a queen. I love her. Love her to pieces. She is turning out so cute. Pam, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying to find where did I put my foam tape? Foam tape. Jeez, I really want to use some foam tape. Don't you hate when you can't the stuff you need? Okay, I'm gonna use then some 3D sots. And these are still sold at stores. They are by Thermal Web. They're called sots. They come individually wrapped. It's secondhand. Sell it to get rid of. I know. Like, I could not believe the prices. I was like, excuse me? Like, I feel like it's terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna put one sot there, and I am gonna put another one right here in the middle of her. And then I'm gonna put one more here on the bottom. And the cool thing about these is that you could stretch them. Let me show you. You can cut them. It's easier to cut them if you leave them in between the two pieces of plastic, and then you cut them. You can cut them. You can stretch them. See, to fit better in a space. They're really cool. Okay. They are sticky. So make sure that you decide where is that she's going to be going, because once she goes down, she's down. So I am going to put her right there, and I am going to put one sot behind, half a sot. Let me show you how easy they cut. Okay. Let me through all these. The only problem that I have with these, first, of course, that there is so much trash, right? That we're creating, but they're very slippery. So please be careful when you step on them. Like they become uber slippery on the floor. One of my mother's friends was volunteering at a local thrift, and the main purpose is to help disadvantaged people in the community. She quit because the ladies who volunteer from the wealthy subdivision were going through the donations and taking all the best items and not paying. Shame on them. Look, see, super easy. You can cut them again. That shame on them. That is terrible. Well, I have an issue with that big store that is a thrift store, a secondhand, um, that the owner is a billionaire and they do not pay persons with the people with disability, they're not pay minimum wage. And I have an issue with that. I have an issue with that. So let's not get there. How dare them? Yes. So I have a big issue with the people working there with disabilities not being paid the minimum wage. Um, but that also has to do with the way the laws are written. So we need to change the laws. We need to. Okay. So I put a little bit of liquid glue into the pink cupcake and then another shot into the white one. And we're going to make her friends of this lady over here. And we're gonna put that there. And now I am going to, and I know this is backwards, but this is how sometimes I like. Okay, so there. And we remember that we were gonna use a little bit of this. This, I don't know how this is gonna glue, and I will let you know how this glues with just the Barely Arts. Okay, I'm gonna put this right there. Okay, because we're gonna have to put some weight to all of this so it's nice and sturdy. See? So we're gonna have to put some weight there. So this guy is not gonna be done today. But the other thing that we could do is if you are anything like me, you go and get your Tim Holtz mini stapler and you staple that guy there. And I made sure that I grabbed that plastic too, okay? Because why not? You have it, use it. I guess getting it to go through the stuff first would be a perk, but just taking so our store, the little thrift store that we like to go, they are they're not allowed to grab anything when they are separating stuff. Very strict about that. Okay, I am kind of digging this, people. Where are you with this? Because I really like it. I think we are in the need of some more gold. And since our little tea box was gold. Ooh, wait a minute. Can I just peel the gold part? Like, is it plasticky enough that I can? Can I? Can I? No. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm just pulling it, and it's. Oh, yes. Okay, am I the only one that's excited? I'm like, did you guys see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a sticky washi. Oh, this is so fabulous. Okay, I can't get them completely off. Probably because I've had two hot toddies. But okay. And I'm gonna scrunch it so I get some marks. Look at that. It almost looks like gold leaf. Guys, look at this. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. This is so cool. Okay, I'm putting it right underneath the plastic. Okay, come on, get in there. Okay, any help? I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna make it a little bit scrunchy. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. This is so much fun. Okay, so I want to make sure that I don't have any of the silver part like visible because then you lose the illusion of being gold foil. Okay. No worries, Lala. Okay. Oh my God. Guys, look at this. I'm gonna make sure that I don't cover the sentiment because that is kind of like a cool sentiment. So now that my okay. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. Do you guys see it? Yes, please. Now, I feel like now that we have that much gold in there, we need something black to like put that into the background and not be our focal point. So I'm gonna come with a little bit of my washi. This is Heidi Swap washi tape. It is from the 1900s. I apologize, you won't be able to find it. But it's spectacular, and I feel it's giving a really good contrast again against all the stripe. There you go. And then we are going to add a little bit down here underneath this whole thing, just like just a tiny bit. And I'm going to trim it and I'm going to fold it under. So we have a little bit there. And then we have a third little piece that we are going to put. Where should we put this? Right behind her. And then I'm going to fold it under. Okay? That is so cute. We are going to staple one more staple, and I'm really hoping I can reach there. I can't. Oh, I'm going to have to go this way, right there, just to grab that bit. Okay? And then just because we have two, might as well have odd numbers. We're going to do one here. And when you use that staple from Till Halts, make sure that you go to the back and make the staples flat because they end up being like very curved, just like staples are. But you want to make sure that because if not, when you mail them and they pass them in the machine, they're gonna break your envelope. Okay? Hi, Cordelia. In about 2 hours. Oh, girl, we'll be here. Oh, Dollies, I'm going to pop over to watch Elizabeth. Yes, I am going to. Don't worry. I am working on it. So I am done with this card. All I am going to be doing is mounting this into my 5.5 by 5.5 card. So hopefully once I get to my 1,000 subscriber, I will be able to reroute you guys to our friends' lives. Okay? Yes, isn't it pretty? I think she is done. I think she is perfect. A little bit of sweets, laugh out loud. Ooh, what is that tool? This is a distress it all. solder. You can put anything that is a 1/4 inch thick into that hole and just destroy it. Distress it all. It could be wood, it could be anything. Like it's heavy duty. Absolutely, that would be great. Yes. Isn't it pretty? I think she's fabulous. I might end up adding a few bling pieces, but I want to make sure that I go and move all of you guys. Let's go and check out ECR. She is doing Patty Paper Monday. Yes. And I love her, her and her patterns, pattern papers, and her electricity and her just her positivity. I love her. Okay. See you guys. See you tomorrow, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll wonder what we are going to end up doing and what mixes and drinks are we going to put together. Okay. Thank you so much. And remember, if you're watching this on the replay, just let me know that you're a replay. And remember, tell your friends, share, like, do all the YouTube thingies so we can get to 1,000. Bye. See you tomorrow.